just entered. Black parade, faith-centered, heart splendid. Pocket full of plans, ain't waiting on a lender. Got a dream with receipts, I'm the real legal tender. Came from the block where the bills got bounced. Now I bounce back, compound and announce. I don't serve green, green serve me. My thoughts deposit like the treasury. Mind rich, talk slick, that's abundance grammar. 10 toes down in this holy bandana. March to the beat of my destiny drum. Every no I heard just made me numb. I ain't pressed on position, that's clarity. God co-sign my prosperity. From the south side streets to the saints balcony. Money move through me, that's alchemy. Money don't move me, I move money. Favor too loud, can't take none from me. Faith in my bag, vision too sunny. Purpose on payroll, I move money.
You see, I don't chase blessings no more, I build them. I invoice my intentions and heaven pay on time. See, I'm not clocking in fear, I'm clocking in flow. I don't spin, I circulate. Cause what you send out in faith comes back with interest, baby.
Came from the struggle, but I bossed my brain. Now my mindset manifests like rain. I tithe in time, not trauma, and I pray with commas. Cause overflow, gotta honor the mama. Queen with a ledger, heart like gold. Put my pain in the market, watch it get sold. Every setback was a setup for a payout. I don't chase checks, I send layouts. I'm that southern flame, baptized and hustle. Halo crooked, but my grind got muscle. Divine and design, black woman wealth. I'm the blueprint God wrote himself. Money don't move me, I move money. Favor too loud, can't take none from me. Faith in my bag, vision too sunny. Purpose on payroll, I move money. Money don't move me, I move money. Peace in my pockets, God love me, honey. Mind on millions, so stay hungry. Spirit got credit, I move money. We don't chase, we create. We don't chase, we elevate. We don't chase, we elevate. Money don't move me.
Every time.
Welcome. I'm honored to be your lead servant. This is where we lead with love, serve with strength, and rest in truth. Change your beliefs, change your bank account. This is the real psychology of building wealth. Let me give you some beliefs that build wealth. Money is a tool, not a trophy. It's meant to move, not to sit in your ego's display case. It's circulatory. It circulates. And there's always more where that came from. Scarcity is a story you outgrow, not a truth you obey. Money does grow on trees. Your time is your most expensive currency. You invest it before you ever see a dollar. That's true. Most people exchange their time for money. You deserve overflow, not survival. Comfort is not the ceiling. Faith and discipline can coexist. Prayer moves mountains. Budgets moves bricks. Now, here are some behaviors that can help you change your beliefs and change your bank account. Track every dollar that enters or exits your world. Awareness is wealth's best friend. Pay yourself. Yes, I do this. Pay yourself first, even if it's $10. It's not the amount, it's the habit. Build access that pay you when you're asleep. Stocks, rentals, digital content, dividends. Learn to say no to what looks rich but keeps you broke. Status spending, emotional buying, unpaid loyalty. Keep your circle sharp. Proximity to peace and progress changes your money mindset faster than any seminar. Review your finances weekly. I do it daily. Celebrate progress like a paycheck, not a miracle. Okay. I used to think wealth was a number, salary, a savings account, a badge that said sergeant. But I found out when life stripped me bare, wealth is who you are when everything else gets repossessed. So let me take you back to when I was 42. I was sitting in a mental institution, not because I was weak, but because I'd been strong for too long. A former police sergeant, decorated, expectant, and exhausted. I lost my partner to cancer, my daughter 6 hours after birth, and eventually my badge, my title, my sense of control. But in that quiet, padded place, I met the version of me that no paycheck paycheck ever paid for. The one that survived storms without sirens, the one that prayed in whispers when my mind screamed in chaos. I realized something sitting in that stillness. I had been chasing money the way people chase medicine, hoping it would heal what was actually hurting in my soul. But the truth hit me harder than any supervisor's review ever could. You can't build wealth on top of unhealed wounds. The cracks will eat your foundation. So I started rebuilding from the inside out. I am worthy of wealth because I exist, not because I earn. We were raised in survival, not strategy. Work harder, pray longer, stay humble. But humility don't pay bills. Discipline does, healing does, faith with structure does. Money is a mirror, not a master. When I got real about my spending, I realized I was buying emotions, peace, validation, and distraction, and labeling them as my necessaries. But that's when I started journaling every dollar, tracking my habits like I used to track suspects. And the evidence was clear. My behavior was testifying against my blessings. Faith ain't finished without follow through. I still pray on Sundays, talk to Jesus like he's my old partner on patrol. And I talk to my therapist on Mondays to process what that prayer uncovered. Because healing and budgeting, therapy and tithing, they're not opposites, they're alignment. And once I got aligned, wealth started finding me in quiet ways. Not the casino kind of love, but the peace of knowing my bills were paid and my purpose was still breathing. The joy of saying no to what didn't serve my energy. The power of investing in things that grew while I slept. Stocks, ideas, content. Me. I invested me. Now I'm not saying it's easy. Sometimes I still hear that old voice. The one that says you gotta prove you deserve it. But I remind her I already did. By surviving, by showing up, by choosing peace over performance. See, wealth ain't just about having, it's about healing enough to hold what you asked for. And I've held pain, loss, trauma, and still kept my heart open. So imagine what I can hold now that I'm free. That's my story, that's my wealth, that's my proof that your mindset is the mansion you live in long before you ever buy one. So let me tell you something that took me years to understand. Wealth don't begin in the wallet, it begins in the wiring, in the quiet corners of your mind where you've been negotiating your worth since childhood. I used to think hard work alone could buy me freedom, that if I just earned enough, prayed enough, stayed humble enough, God would drop abundance like rain. But he whispered one day, you can't build a palace of prosperity on the foundation of poverty thinking. And I felt that. You can't build a palace of prosperity on the foundation of poverty thinking. Because I've been earning and emptying, saving and scared, praying and panicking in the same breath. Until I realized my outer bank account was just reflecting my inner belief account. And I was overdrive. That's when the rewiring started. Every affirmation became an eviction notice to the lies I've been living with. Every budget became a boundary. Every no to chaos became a yes to compound interest and peace. So watch how it flips. Because once I began treating my energy like money, protecting it, investing it, multiplying it, the real wealth started moving towards me. Not through lottery luck or pay raises, but through alignment. I became the thing I wanted to attract. And that, my friend, is how God builds generational equity. And so when you talk about wealth, you're really talking about vibration. You're really talking about alignment. You're really talking about how you feel before the numbers appear, because you can't stand in lack and attract abundance. You can't keep telling the story of not enough and expect overflow to recognize your address. We want you to understand the universe is always saying yes. You say I'm broke and it says yes you are. You say I'm learning to prosper and it says yes you are. The question isn't whether it's listening. The question is what station you're broadcasting on. You see, belief is currency, emotion is evidence, and behavior is the receipt. So when you think wealth, feel wealth, live wealth, you start cashing checks your energy already wrote. You don't chase money, you become magnetic to it. You don't hustle for approval, you vibrate in value. You don't beg God for blessings, you align with the laws that make them unavoidable. Now let's make this plain again, because I'm not here talking fairy dust. I'm talking practice. You still gotta show up, stack your wins, and manage your mind like an asset. That's why I track every dollar. That's why I talk to my money with respect. That's why I tie to my future and treat peace like payroll. Because wealth without awareness is just another addiction, and awareness without action is just another wish list. So yes, I meditate, I visualize, but I also automate my savings, budget my income, and check my accounts like I'm checking on my children because I love what I'm building. And that love, that's attention, that's what multiplies it. When you love the process of wealth and remove resistance from receiving it, you stop worrying about how long and start celebrating how aligned. Do you hear the difference in that? How long until I'm rich is a question of time. How aligned can I be right now is a question of faith. And faith collapses time. You begin to notice that when you appreciate one small deposit, another opportunity rises up to meet it. This is tried true, and it's a testimony. This is so true. You begin to notice that when you appreciate one small deposit, another opportunity rises up to meet it. When you say thank you, God, for this overflow, even if overflow is just $10 extra, you're teaching the universe how to treat you. It's like tipping your future. Remember, your gratitude brings you more to be grateful for. We want you to remember you can't earn what you don't believe you deserve. You can't earn what you don't believe you deserve. You can't manage what you don't respect. You can't keep what you're afraid of losing. Stop fighting money like it's your enemy. Money is neutral. It's waiting for your meaning. You call it evil, it hides. You call it energy, it flows. Money is my own natural energy yield. M-O-N-E-Y. My own natural energy yield. You call it tool, it builds. You call it proof, it performs. Now, back to me, or back to you, or back to all of us. I've lived both sides. I've had the badge and the breakdown. I've worn the uniform and the hospital bracelet. I've seen checks hitting my account and peace still be missing. So I know wealth is not just what you have, it's what you hold inside without it falling apart. Wealth is the freedom to take a breath without guilt, to say no without fear, to give without going broke, financially or spiritually. And you build it by daily decisions, by speaking wealth instead of worrying it, by seeing prosperity not as privilege but as purpose, by remembering your beliefs plant the behavior that builds the blessing. Your beliefs plant the behavior that builds the blessing. Every thought is a seed, every word is water, every action is sunlight, and what you grow is exactly what you've been tending. So we say to you, start now, start here, start believing richer than you live, start acting as if the deposit already cleared, start walking like favor is familiar, because it is. Your vibration of wealth isn't coming, it's already here, it's hovering, waiting, humming your name. The only thing left is for you to stop apologizing for it, stop shrieking under it, and start aligning with it. Let the money be easy. Let the blessings be obvious. Let the overflow feel normal. And when it comes, and it will, remember you didn't chase it, you became it, because belief built the behavior, behavior birthed the blessing. And that, beloved, is what true wealth feels like. Drop a money bag in the comments if you're ready to reprogram your money mindset and walk in abundance. What's one belief about money you let go of today? And what new belief are you replacing it with? Let's start a real conversation about faith, focus, and financial freedom. Don't just watch this, engage with it. Your words are your wealth, so speak it below. And if this message hit your spirit, share it with someone who's ready to stop chasing money and start becoming it. Now to my MESPs, my emotional support people, you already know I love you, I appreciate you, and I thank God for you. Lead with love, serve with strength, and rest in truth.
It's that energy. Turn them horns up. ATL to New Orleans, baby. We don't chase it. We create it. Woo!
Yeah! Money don't move me, I move money. Favor too loud, can't take none from me. Faith in my bag, centered, heart splendid. Pocket full of plans, ain't waiting on a lender. Got a dream with receipts, I'm the real legal tender. Came from the block where the bills got bounced. Now I bounce back, compound and announce. I don't serve green, green serve me. My thoughts deposit like the treasury. Mind rich, talk slick, that's abundance grammar. 10 toes down in this holy bandana. March to the beat of my destiny drum. Every no I heard just made me numb. I ain't pressed on position, that's clarity. God co-sign my prosperity. From the south side streets to the saints balcony. Money move through me, that's alchemy. Money don't move me, I move money. Favor too loud, can't take none from me. Faith in my bag, vision too sunny. Purpose on payroll, I move money.
You see, I don't chase blessings no more. I build them. I invoice my intentions and heaven pay on time. See, I'm not clocking in fear, I'm clocking in flow. I don't spin, I circulate. Cause what you send out in faith comes back with interest, baby.
Came from the struggle, but I